Hi guys, this is Greg at Best Choice Trailers. Today we're going to take a walk around this Sure-Trac 102 by 18 plus 4 22 foot standard duty Beavertail Deckover. So this is a newer model with Sure-Trac. It's been out probably a year and a half now. It's a nice setup. They call it standard duty because the other model, the historical Sure-Trac's built pretty heavy duty, and they needed to get something that was more ideal for your average user, your lighter duty commercial or heavy duty homeowner model. So let's take a walk around this one. We'll show you everything that they do on it. Now there is only one feature that we've added to it. We'll talk more about it in a bit, but the ramps at the back are what we call our Deluxe Ramp. That is an add-on to this trailer. It's how we order them standard, but that is not a standard feature of this particular model. So we're gonna start out up front. The trailer's got a 2 5/16 inch adjustable coupler. It is a 6-hole coupler, which gives you a couple different adjustments for it. It's also a cast coupler, not a stamped. A little bit heavier built. This is a little bit different than some traditional couplers. A lot in the industry use this, but forward is open and back is closed. So it's got a standard 7-pin blade style, RV blade style plug. Notice 7-pin connector. Very convenient little plug holder built in. It's got a 12,000 pound jack. We like that it's set back far enough that it's generally speaking going to be out of the way, but it leaves a lot of room open to where you can mount a spare tire in the A-frame. You can drop a toolbox in the A-frame. Nice that they allow that space to do that. Now this spare tire mount used to be fixed. It used to be over there. They made it to where you can mount it either to the side or in the A-frame. So you got a couple different options there. Recent years, they've also changed this front faceplate. Gives it a nice look. You've got your front bulkhead. Notice it is powder coated. It also has your bullet LED lights. So on the standard duty, they have a 10-inch I-beam frame underneath with an 8-inch channel tongue. Notice that the jack on this is bolt-ons. If you ever need to replace it, you can do so. It is removable. You've got built-in safety chain holders. Also got standard breakaway harness. So for tie downs on this, we have rub rail stake pockets, and we also have standard D-rings. D-rings, you've got 6 on the bed, 3 per side, spaced evenly. Trailer is built with the 10-inch I-beam frame. It's got 3-inch cross members, 16-inch centers. Standard running gear, 7,000 pound axles with the newer style forward adjusting brakes, so they self-adjust to the proper clearance. Also has the newer style Easy Lube hubs. Easy Lube hubs no longer require bearing buddies. Simply grease them once a year with standard tools. Just need to take a standard grease gun once a year, pull the black cap off. You're all set. So this has a 8-lug silver wagon wheel with a 235/80 R16 10-ply radial tire. Going back to the back, this is a self-cleaning dovetail. This is not a wood-filled dovetail. And then we're back to the Deluxe Ramps. So standard ramps are generally going to be about 16 inches. They stand up and they don't have a mesh face. On this, we've asked them to widen the ramp to a 24-inch, and then it's got a heavy mesh on it. Just makes it to where you can haul all kinds of different equipment. We get guys all the time that say they have problems with zero-turn mowers and similar type equipment, so this eliminates some of that type struggle. So also notice that not only there's 6 on the deck, you've got 2 D-rings at the rear. Notice that the ramp is self-supporting at the back, so we call this an equipment style ramp just because it's got the knee to support the back end of the dovetail of the trailer. It is a spring assisted ramp as well. Of course, all LED lights. You've got your 3 centers and then your outer stop turn tails. Now that outer light's not required, but they do put an extra marker light on the outside. So Sure-Trac, as we saw earlier, is powder coated. They do a nice job with their prep. Trail like this, this is an 18 plus 4, weighs in at 4,100 pounds. They do sticker the trailer at 15,000 GVW, so they're counting 1,000 pounds of tongue weight in. In reality, you're probably going to pick up more like 2,000 pounds of tongue weight. Generally tends to be about 15% of the trailer's combined axle weight. On this, it'd be 14,000. With that, you're weighing in about 4,100 empty. You're going to get a net legal payload of about 11,000 pounds on this particular trailer. If somebody was going to be hauling 11,000 pounds every day in a commercial duty type environment, definitely recommend the heavy duty model, which is built on a 12-inch I-beam frame. This particular unit here would be ideal for anybody that's regularly going to be hauling a 7,000 to 10,000 pound piece of equipment, but not pushing the envelope quite as much. This one's also a little bit different in that it's got a 4-foot dovetail with a variety of stand-up ramps available, either the deluxe or the normal, versus the heavy duties built with the 5-foot dovetail with the flip-over ramps or the full-width ramps. This is available in a 20+4 as well, which we do often stock. Also in a 16+4, and available in gooseneck varieties as well. There is no other option for gooseneck, or I'm sorry, for deckover length on this. So there is no 5-foot dove with different ramp configurations. Every ramp on this is going to be a 4-foot dove with some variety of a 5-foot stand-up ramp. The deluxe ramp shown here. And we're also looking into a gate, a full split gate in the back of this as well. But again, gooseneck varieties are available. No axle upgrades as well. All these units are going to be built with the 7,000 pound axles. If you have any questions on this or any of our other trailers, feel free to give us a ring at 717-220-4220, or you can visit us on the web at bestchoicetrailers.com.